Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's update is going to be my 18-week pregnancy update. Today is Saturday, so today marks a new week, and it is week 18, day 1. And I just got the notification on my phone from the app that I use. I actually use the Baby Center app, and I'll just read what it says. Your baby is about the size of a bell pepper. And then it says your baby at 18 weeks. Head to rump, your baby is about 5.5 inches long, and it says he, but I don't know what I'm having. He or she weighs about 7 ounces, about the size of a bell pepper. He or she is busy flexing his arms and legs, movements that you'll start noticing more and more in the weeks ahead. His blood vessels are visible through his thin skin, and his ears are now in their final position. Although they're still standing out from his head a bit, a protective covering of myelin is beginning to form around his nerves, a process that will continue for a year after he's born. If you're having a girl, her uterus and fallopian tubes are formed and in place. If you're having a boy, his genitals are noticeable now, but he may hide them from you during an ultrasound. And that is what it says for 18 weeks. So week 18, I noticed that I am, and please don't mind the mess in the back, I am in the middle of doing laundry, and this is just clothes that needs to be folded, put up, whatever, disregard. So I've been having heartburn. I've been having heartburn like none other, and I had heartburn with Jalen, but it wasn't until like trimester 3, I want to say. Like, it was later in the pregnancy, and I used to get it really, really bad because Jalen had a lot of hair. When he came out, the boy had hair like none other. I noticed that I'm like very gassy, very burpy. I'm always burping, but I've always been burpy even before. I was that way even before a pregnancy, to be honest with you, but I do notice that I'm like burping a lot. I just burped not too long ago, if you guys didn't notice. As far as I'm not sure, and the only reason why I'm not sure is because like I felt this when, like, I felt these before, like when I wasn't pregnant, but I feel like flutters, and I don't know if that's the baby or if that's something else, and it's because I used to feel like little flutters in my stomach before pregnancy, so I think they're a baby. I'm not sure, but they're like little flutters that I'm feeling. I feel sick every now and then. Like yesterday, for like out of nowhere, I just felt like really sick. Like, not kind of nauseous. Like I didn't feel like I needed to throw up, but I just felt sick, and it didn't last long. But I have like the momentary moments of like feeling sick out of nowhere. And I'm just going off the top of my head because I don't write things down, because like this pregnancy is so, sometimes I forget that I'm pregnant because I don't have like too many of the symptoms, and like you still can like not really see my stomach. I'll show you it. But this is my stomach. I'm not sure if you can see. Still pretty flat. I mean, something's there, like a little bit, but for the most part, still pretty flat. I'm still, for the most part, fitting into my pre-pregnancy pants. Depends on like how they're made. Like these ones, I just got these not too long ago. These are actually new jeans that I planned on wearing out after I gave birth, but I can fit them now. They're not uncomfortable. I'm still on a hunt to find maternity pants, especially for work, because I can't wear jeans all the time at work. I thought I found some from Motherhood Maternity, but they were my size, but they weren't my length. I have a long torso and I also have long legs. I'm about 5'6", and the pants that I ordered mistakenly, they were petite, so the pants literally came up to me like not capris, but like legit high waters, and I was like, no, I'm gonna have to send these back. Actually, I still have yet to send them back, but I need to, because I can't, I'm not wearing them anywhere. I'm really not. And I don't know anyone my size that is pregnant, so I'm just gonna send it back. As far as cravings, I noticed that every time I get off of work, and that's like around 5, like I want to eat something sweet, like ice cream or like frozen yogurt, something sweet. And it's always like when I'm leaving, when I'm like on my way to go pick up Jalen after work, or like after work in general. So not so much cravings as far as like I want a specific food, or I want this, or I want that. I have noticed that I haven't really been all that gung-ho of eating like meat, like chicken and like turkey. I don't really eat red meat, period. I just haven't. I rather prefer like the veggies. Like give me a big plate of vegetables and I'm good. And this is kind of why, guys, I like make updates here and there. It's because the pregnancy is just like so boring. I don't really have symptoms. I don't really have and I'm thankful. I'm grateful for that universe. I am not complaining. I'm just saying how it is. I don't want any bad voodoo or anything coming my way. Like I'm good. I am good. I am not complaining. This is not a complaint universe, God. I am not complaining whatsoever. Oh, I did have a doctor's appointment this Thursday that just passed, and this month would be, if I want to, this is the month that I will find out what the gender is. I have an appointment, an anatomy appointment, 22nd of this month, I believe. Excuse me. Yeah, later this month I have an anatomy screening. And they said they can tell whether or not what I'm having. So I planned on waiting until my birthday to find out what the gender is, since the baby is due in July and my birthday is in June. So like a month before it's due, I plan on finding the gender out. So we'll see if I keep to that. I'm not sure. I might change my mind, or I might stick to Wait until my birthday to find out. It's like a birthday present to myself. Oh, the appointment that I just had was like one of the quickest doctor's appointments I've ever had thus far. I didn't have my midwife. I didn't have the doctor that I normally see. With this office, OBGYN office, they want to rotate just in case like my midwife isn't available and somebody else has to take over. Like, I know their faces. So I met him. He was very like I don't know, the thing with doctors, some of them just, they don't, I don't know, I felt like a number. I literally felt like a number, because he came in, he walked in, he did what he needed to do. He just took the Doppler, listened to the heartbeat for like literally 10 seconds, and that was it. And he looked at my records, asked me if I had any questions, told me that I needed to get some blood work done, so he gave me the script for the blood work, and that was it. He was out. Like, that was the quickest doctor appointment I've ever gone to thus far from this pregnancy. It was just kind of like in and out. And then as soon as he left, he went into the next office, the next room right beside me. Like, I literally felt like a number. Like, oh, check this one off. Next appointment, my next follow-up isn't until next month, in March. Yeah, in March. But I do go for the anatomy screening in like 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, so I can't think of anything else. So I'm just gonna wrap this video up. This is going to be the conclusion of my 16-week pregnancy. I don't know the next time I'm going to film, because like I said, still point of doing it weekly, because nothing really changes weekly. So I will see you guys in my next video. See you later. Bye.